Hey, welcome in. My name is DJ Hapa from the DJCoach.com. Today, we are going to look at how you can start making music inside of Juiced with these awesome sample packs. Let's jump in. So the first thing we need to do is we need to come up here to where it says 2 decks horizontal. I'm going to change the view to then be able to see my samplers. So I clicked on that. Now I've got decks 3 and 4 and they are up and they are samplers that I can use. Now you'll see that I've already loaded them up with some samples, and one of the questions you might have is, where do I get these samples and how can I load them in? And I'm about to show you right now. Alright, so if we come on over to juice.com, check this out. We're on the home page and there's this little area called sample packs. I click on that and check this out. These are all sample packs that you can download for free and put into your library. There's quite a few here, and the nice thing about this is that they are all set up and ready to go. So let's go ahead and download some of these and we'll load them into Juiced. When they download, you can see I downloaded a bunch of them. They'll come in as DJZ files, and so if I double click on this, you'll see that it just loaded this. It added it to my sample pack library, and then it also loaded this into deck 3. It's already there. Look at this. It's got snare, kick snare, bass, 1 var, like everything is in here. So now if I switch this over from 8 to 16, you'll also see that there are 16 different samples inside of this pack, which is awesome. And I just want to show you how this works. So you can have one of each of these playing in a column. So if I get this snare going and then I add in this bass, let's leave this, let's see what this sounds like. And now I want to switch up to the drum. Now it stops that snare, right? So I can only have one of each in each column playing at a time. And if I'm just using my cursor, I have to double click it to shut it off. So now we're going to come over to our controller. We're using the DJ Control Impulse 500 today. And now you'll notice that I have 8 performance pads here. So I have 8 slots that I can control. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back over to my screen, and I'm going to select 8 instead of 16. Now, you might be wondering, but wait, I want to control all 16. Well, by showing 8, what it allows me to do is it allows me to jump to the next page. So this way, I can use just these 8 pads to control all 16 sounds from just the controller. Also, the shift, super important. When I hold it and hit the pad that I want to turn off, it'll turn off. Okay, so each one of these samples can also be edited, and so we can get in here. If I hit the settings tab, we can edit the track title, all of this, even the album artwork, but each one of these can also be edited. So let's say I want to take this snare, and instead of calling it snare, I can call it something else. I can change the color. This is the most important thing though. I can change the behavior of it. So let's say I don't want it to loop and I just want it to be a one shot and play once. Then I can do that, hit OK. Okay, and now it changed that icon. So when I look at it, it's now just a straight line instead of having that little loop symbol. I hope this was helpful for you and unlocked some different ideas that you could do with your DJ controller and Juiced. I will see you on the next one.